So, in today's video, I'll tell you exactly how my friend James went from 130 kilograms down to 100 kilograms. So, he lost 30 kilograms in 8 weeks without going to the gym, without doing cardio. So, he started on the 6th of January and finished on the 2nd of March. Now, I know I've got AI images, but because he didn't want to like me to post him exactly. So, I just decided to create a few AI images of what he used to look like and what he not exactly looks now, but close enough. Now, he done that, like I said, with no cardio, no gym, no complicated diet, and while working as a software engineer. Now, if you know, software engineers are busy. They work all the time, bunch of work, bunch of stress. And, how did he do that? Now, I'll tell you exactly how he did it. Let's be real. Most of yous don't have the luxury of time. You wake up early, you rush to work, and then you sit in front of your screens for 8 to 10 hours, and then you get home, you're tired, and you don't feel like going to the gym or working out. All you want to do is just get home, chill, eat, and sleep, right? But yeah, deep inside you, you still have those thoughts of, I wish I was in shape. I wish my sex life was better. I wish people respected me more. Because James had the exact same thoughts. He was stuck in this cycle too. He tried everything, sign up to the gym. He never went to because he didn't have the time, or when he did have the time, he didn't want to waste that time, going to the gym instead of spend some time with his family. Because when you spend so much time on your screen, pretty much stuck at home or in an office, all you want to do is just socialize, go out with your friends, be with your family, and just like for James, it didn't really work out. He bought fitness apps, tried low carbs, fasting, but nothing really stuck. And you know why? Because it's difficult. Its complex solutions don't work. We need something that is simple and repeatable. Now, as I said, most software engineers, after having a long, stressful day, they don't want any other stress of, oh, when I get home, I have to cook this meal, or I have to go there, get this specific vegetable, or specific amount of eggs, and then cook, and then make sure to do a workout later, count the calories, etc. James was in the same exact situation. He didn't want that stress because when you have a full on, stressful day speaking with clients, coding, it gets really stressful. And that's when James decided to try something different. At 130 kilograms, James, he felt pretty heavy, tired, frustrated. His sleep was sluggish, his clothes didn't fit him. He told me how he used to walk into the shops and not a single size fitted him. Like, imagine that. You walk in to shops that you used to go to that, clothes used to fit you perfectly, you look good, and now every time you go to a shop, you just, you know, your belly sticks out. You don't look great. And he hated it. He hated walking into shops or going back to his closet and maybe putting on old clothes that he used to wear, and they just don't fit him or look good on him anymore. And that's when one day he decided, you know what, I had enough. He started to use meal replacement shakes. And the reason why he started using them is because they're simple, they're measured, easy to stick to. And what exactly James done was drink 3 protein shakes a day, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one in the evening. Each shake contained 200 calories. That's 600 calories per day. Now, yes, that is serious calories deficit, which is why he also made sure to take multivitamins and drink plenty of water. And obviously, he drank quite a bit of caffeine in order for him to stay energized. Now, his only workout was literally going up and down the stairs to grab something to go check on his kids or something. That's all. And that didn't require him no gym, no treadmill, no fancy home workout routine, and he still managed to lose 30 kilograms in 8 weeks. And you're probably thinking, okay, if you drink protein shakes, you know, every day, isn't that dangerous for you? Did you not pass out from hunger? Now, that's a good question. But here's the thing. It wasn't just any protein shakes. James used high quality complete meal replacement shakes. These aren't no cheap, $10 tubes from supermarkets that, give you, bad acne that just contain a bunch of shit protein. They are actually shakes contain high quality protein to preserve muscles, good fats for hormonal balance, clean carbs for energy, and essential micronutrients for the body that needs in order for it to function. And on top of that, he took daily multivitamins because obviously when you eat real, actual meal, you get vitamins from meat, vegetables, and he had to take, instead of eating, he had to take vitamins. Those obviously helped his body function. And even though he was eating very little calories, his nutritional needs were still being met. So let's break it down why this worked so well. Number one is convenience. It takes 60 seconds to literally, you grab a shaker, you put protein powder in, or milk, or water first, up to you. You shake it, you drink it. That's it. Number two, it's simplicity. There's zero decision fatigue. You didn't have to ask, what should I eat today? He just stuck to a plan. And even his wife done the same thing. Not only him. Number three, structure. Every shake was consistent. Same calories, same nutrients that gave his body the stability it needed to burn fat fast. Now, psychological reset. By sticking to this for 8 weeks, James built a mental discipline. He reset his relationship with food, broke binge habits, and proved to himself that he could commit to something and follow through. Just like, for example, when you go to the gym, if you stick to the gym for a good amount of time, you build that discipline. Same thing with James. He built that discipline by doing something which obviously, at the same time, it's easy to make, easy to drink, but it's not easy to stick to it when obviously you want to eat, you're hungry, you need calories, you can't eat specific. He told me that when the one of the biggest struggles they had was he couldn't chew. Obviously, when you're drinking all the time for weeks, it's weird because you don't chew and you just drink. And that was his biggest one of the biggest struggles, because from going from chewing to drinking, and not feeling that kind of, not using your jaw to eat, it's kind of weird. It's not natural. So he said that was his one of the biggest struggles. And of course, living off shakes is not sustainable. This was just a reset. It was just like a short term method to drop weight fast, regain confidence, and create momentum. And now that James dropped back 200 kilograms, he started to reintroduce healthy meals, eating again, and increasing his calories. And plus, he a little bit sometimes does a little workout as well at home. And he's not just maintaining the weight, he's still losing fat and building strength. The hardest part is obviously starting. Now that he's seen results, his mindset has changed completely. So let's recap. James lost 30 kilograms in 8 weeks by doing three things: replacing every meal with nutrient rich protein shakes, saving time by skipping workouts and complex cooking, supplementing smartly to stay healthy and energized. No gym, no extreme exercise, no complicated rules, just a simple plan that he actually stuck to. If James can do this while working a full time as a software engineer, so can you. It doesn't have to be forever, but it could be a kickstart you've been waiting for. Here's the exact, by the way, that's the exact protein shake, protein powder that he's been using. So he sent me a quick picture. So it's a PhD Diet Whey lean protein powder. Now this month, I'm taking on 5 different, mainly people that are people that are in the software space. So if you are a coder developer, software engineer, senior software engineer, and you want to lose weight or you want to gain shape, shoot me a DM on Dennis Follow Fit on Instagram, and I'll also leave my Instagram account down below in the description. So if you want, you could either I'll leave my Instagram and my Twitter X. So if you want, shoot me a DM. Even if you're not a software engineer, but you still want to lose weight or gain shape, gain muscle, send me a DM. We'll talk. We'll see what I can do for you, and yeah, we'll see from there. So I hope you found this video somewhat inspiring, maybe a bit of education, a bit of value. Drop a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.